What up, y'all? Make sure I got my checks right. Make sure everything's good real quick before I go ahead and do my thing. Everything is good to go. Beautiful. What's going on, y'all? It's your man Sam Ant here at Viral Hip Hop News. Do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that notification bell, and subscribe to the brand Viral Hip Hop News. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's get to work. All right, so we're gonna talk a little Super Bowl halftime show for a couple minutes. Talk about Kendrick. Talk about the halftime performance. Talk about what Kanye West had to say about that halftime performance. But before we get to all of that, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor.
Welcome to the future of automobile excitement. Dream Car Joyride Corporation presents the Tigo Dream Car Joyride Automobile Theme Park. Located in the heart of Orlando's theme park corridor, Dream Car Joyride fills a unique gap in the Central Florida amusement market. Whether you're a luxury car enthusiast or an automobile industry insider, Tigo Dream Car Joyride has something for everyone. Experience the thrill of driving high-end, luxury, and sports cars on our exclusive 3-mile controlled driving courses. At Tigo, we share your passion. We've attended many car shows, always wishing we could drive or even sit inside those incredible cars displayed behind the ropes. At Tigo, everyone will have the chance to drive any car in the park. You are the VIP. Dream Car Joyride Incorporated, where dreams and driving passion meet. Visit us and start your engine at the greatest auto show experience. For more information, visit dreamcarjoyride.com. See you there.
DreamCarJoyride.com. Go to the Kickstarter page to get early bird VIP tickets to help Dream Car Joyride build the world's greatest auto show experience. Head over to Dream Joyride Kickstarter page right now and make a pledge, whether it's 10, 100, or even more. Every bit helps. And if you can't contribute financially, don't worry about it. Just share this campaign with your friends, family, and fellow car enthusiasts. Let's bring Dream Car Joyride to life together. Great brothers, great team doing great things out in the Orlando, Florida area. Go check it out. The link is in the description box now. Let's do it. All right, so Kendrick Lamar's halftime show. Now, obviously, when you have a halftime performance, right, you have a vast amount of ears listening to this performance. It's millions upon shit, damn near close to billions of people watching the Super Bowl halftime show, whether that be live or on YouTube. Last time I checked, it was about 15, 16 hours old. It had damn near 10, 11 million views already that watched the halftime show itself. So you have an incredible amount of eyes on this halftime show. And you'll be a fool to think that every ear that's listening to the halftime show, no matter what the genre is going to like the performance. If you're not into the music, but you're just watching the game, if you're there for the performance, whatever the case may be, you're either going to love it or you're not going to like it based off of your style and your taste in music. With the advancements of social media has allowed us the opportunity to comment on things, on anything. Whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, X, whatever platform is your vice, you have the opportunity to state your opinion on that platform. The problem is, now that we can do that, a lot of people think that because they can do that, that their opinion actually is important. Their shit actually matters. So they'll go out there and they'll get on their high horse immediately after the halftime show and say, oh, I absolutely hated it. It was the worst halftime performance of all time. Or I loved it. It was the greatest, most prophetic thing I've ever seen in my life. You hear both sides of the extreme when it comes to these things. Now, obviously, when you got Kendrick Lamar, a hip hop artist from the West, performing at halftime, you're going to have some people that absolutely love it. You're going to have some people that absolutely hate it. That was ordained before the show even started. But I'm not surprised. I was about to say I'm actually surprised, but I'm really not, that we got the type of reaction that we did, right? That we got the type of reaction from certain people that either you're a white conservative person in the suburbs and you don't know a damn thing about hip hop, you didn't understand what he was saying, you thought it was garbage because you didn't understand it, it wasn't for you. Or you got the Kendrick haters that because they're pro Drake, they think they can't like anything Kendrick. So because he went out there and performed songs that he did, all of a sudden it was ass because of that. Or you're an absolute lover and you're a sack chaser when it comes to Kendrick, and everything he does or anything he puts out of his mouth is absolute prophecy, and it was the greatest thing since sliced bread. Here's why I stand on the show, because I'm a huge Kendrick fan. Thought it was dope, given the circumstances. halftime shows to me always kind of lack the personal engagement and the concert experience that you would get at your traditional type of concert with the interaction with the crowd. Interaction with the crowd and how the crowd reacts means something to me when it comes to a show. And I think the Super Bowl, because it's so big and you have so many different ears and there's so much going on, you got people going out to grab something to eat real quick, you got all this shit going on, it takes away from that experience. And the only time I've really felt that true experience with the fans was when Mike did it back in the early 90s. That was the one and only time where I was like, God damn, this dude is on another level. Outside of that, and I'm talking about all the great performers. You talk about Beyonce, you talk about Usher, you talk about Chris Brown, you talk about not Chris Brown, excuse me, you talk about Rihanna, Bruno Mars. The list goes on and on of other performers that performed in Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. No matter who you think of, it kind of took away from it for me. So you're just watching the show and you're watching the spectacle. And if I take all of that into consideration, I think about his transitions. I think about his breath control. I think about how he commanded the crowd. I think about how he, and I understood it because I listened to Kendrick's music, articulated it. I thought the shit was dope. I did. And kudos, I thought it was dope. But if you didn't, that's your vice. That's your personal opinion. That's what you have to say about it. But I also have noticed that a lot of enthusiasts, and one of them being Kanye West, or a lot of students of the game, a lot of master students of the game, and I consider Kanye West a master student in music. He broke it down in a way that was really interesting with me. Now, I think we got a slight dose of Kanye West. I think he took a break from being Ye and going off on social media and doing this thing, and he kind of came back into Kanye West. And I think he said something pretty dope and pretty profound. So I'm going to drop the clip of what he had to say. I'm going to give my brief thoughts on it. Most importantly, I want to hear what y'all have to say. But before we get to all that, let's hear what Kanye West thought about Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show.
So, a few people have been asking me, like, what did you think of the Kendrick halftime show? And I really loved the show. It was my favorite halftime show since, like, a Michael Jackson era, which I kind of just barely remember. I just be seeing clips of it. And it was super simple. The flag was fresh when they did Be Humble, the way that people's heads was moving. But I was just like shook. This is like super fresh, right? The man's voice control, all that. And you know, of course, they built up the controversy on whether he's going to do the record. And then at the end, I saw people saying, like, this is the worst halftime show. And I'm just like, y'all, everybody I know that I talked to in real life said this is the best halftime show. And so this is my point right here. When I say one man's in jail, one superstar, one black superstar is in jail. The next black superstar is on stage. They take one rapper to take another rapper down. You got to remember, watch this. It's like Drake was almost like the new generation R. Kelly. The way R. Kelly had the radio and the smash, all that type of stuff. And then the idea that was put out in the Kendrick song is what R. Kelly is actually locked up for. Now, this information is out here. This could be used, right? And, you know, they give Kendrick everything. He wins everything. Then he does this amazing Super Bowl commercial. I mean, not commercial, I'm sorry. Forwarding slip, shout out, go to GZ.com. I didn't do that on purpose, bro. He does this amazing Super Bowl performance, and right after they say it's the worst Super Bowl performance. And I'm like, yo, this is what I've been saying. They use black people against each other, and when they're done with what their agenda is, they're going to kick you out. That's my perspective on it.
Very poignant perspective. And I think he said some pretty in-depth things. Now, Kanye West, obviously, he be going all over the place. So you got to make sure you can try to tie everything together. And sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. That's art, right? When he talked about how Diddy's in jail for what he's in jail for, we've seen the recent pattern the last 10 years or so of black celebrities in particular being hit with these accusations. Very serious accusations, and without really any inkling of proof or evidence, any type of evidence whatsoever, just strictly off of hearsay and testimonies, these people, these men are being locked up and put behind jail or put behind bars. You got Dr. Cosby, R. Kelly currently behind bars, and now Diddy currently behind bars. And when you look at the play that Kendrick used, now, don't know if it's real or it's not. I don't know if Drake is who Kendrick claims in the bill. I don't know if that was just simple, slick wordplay, dagging or digging at somebody, killing them with a death of 1,000 cuts when it comes to hip hop beef or whatever the case may be. I don't know if it's true or not. And I personally doubt, honestly doubt, anything's gonna happen to Drake from the Not Like Us record if he's innocent. If he didn't do any of that stuff, then I don't think Drake has anything to worry about other than being embarrassed out here when he hears A minor, and hopefully he doesn't have to hear it much longer because it's been killing this shit for about 5-6 months now. God damn him. No, I'm sure he's tired of hearing it. But when he talks about how they'll have one man in jail for one thing and they boost another man up for doing and promoting exactly what the one black man is in jail for, give him all the Grammys, give him all the light, and then at his highest point of his life, publicly try to tear him down by saying it was whack, it was ass, it was corny. Does it have a correlation? Does it all mix and tie in together? Is this the start of the downshift of Kendrick Lamar's love and popularity? I don't know. And if it is the plan, if that is the game, then it's interesting to me because I feel like maybe this is one of the reasons why Kendrick has always kind of stayed in the backdrop for so long. Kendrick drops music, lets the music ride, and Kendrick gets the fuck out the way. That's been Kendrick's MO since about 2012, 2010, 2008, 9, whatever. It's been his MO. He drops music and gets the fuck out the way. And he's been regarded and earned the right as being one of the greatest rappers alive and the greatest rappers in his era because of that. But now that he's starting to get a little more public, obviously his public beef with Drake got a little more out there, and GNX had a lot of attention. Damn, prior to that, had a lot of attention. That was, he had albums in between there, but Damn got a Pulitzer Prize and always been renowned, but never put itself out there really in the public light, like we seen yesterday. So will we, because of that, start seeing a downshift in Kendrick's popularity? Will there be nonsense put up about Kendrick? If we do start seeing that, then I think Kanye West is a little more onto something than I previously thought. I don't put nothing past him. Kanye West has both feet, hands, ass, everything else in the industry. So he knows far more than I do. But you also know Kanye be just talking sometimes. So we'd like to hear your thoughts on what Kanye West had to say. We'd like to get your thoughts on Kendrick Lamar's halftime show. I don't give a damn what y'all got to say about the game. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Your ass right into a burning volcano and never come out. Hating. Nah, congratulations. Y'all got a year to talk shit, man. I'm going to despise it living where I live, but kudos and salute to them brothers that went out there and did their thing and earned that Super Bowl. Congratulations. But yeah, man, I want to get y'all thoughts and y'all opinions in the comment section below. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of what we just heard. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Sam I Am Viral podcast is now live on all podcast networks. Go check it out. Going and talking about my journey in acting. I got a lot of great guests on there from different fields within the acting profession. We'd love for y'all to check it out. And if you want to hear more or see more about what I got going on outside of this hip-hop thing, go check me out on my Instagram, Sam I Am Viral. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Till next time, till next story, Sam Ant, CEO of the brand. Viral Hip Hop News. I love each and every one of y'all. Love yourselves, and I'm out of here, man. Deuces.